Hello, it's Sinister Gambino here with a new stream. And this stream, I'm going to be going over Week 12 editions to Grand Theft Auto Online with the Arena War DLC. Guessing this is actually going to be the last week. Thought that was the last one, because I knew they were coming out with a creator, because there was a commenter that mentioned it on one of my other live streams. But I wasn't sure if it was just like a testing thing for Rockstar or if they were going to actually release it. Turns out they actually released it. And there's a deathmatch one, and there's also a race one as well. So let's take a look in them. Sorry for the later something I forget. Either way, we're in the Arena Deathmatch creator for now. So this one reminds me of the Games Master, the Apocalypse one or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely gotta be Apocalypse. Reminds me of the Games Master track. Not sure if it's on other modes as well. I forget. But yeah, there's the typical 3 things up there: the title, description, photo, tags, normal and team. All these are the same. Time limit. I believe 60 minutes only. It will be done with like friends and invite only or something. Unless they were just so lazy to completely take out the higher time limits. Dang. Up to 150 kills in a custom arena war, nice. Yeah, I hate how the weapon pickups can change to pistols. Especially in snipers and stunters, it completely ruins that mode. But it goes off of the highest level for some reason, yet when I was in snipers and stunters over rank 100, I still noticed it changed pistols sometimes. Arena lighting features for these two. Of course, it shouldn't really matter, it's the arena for traffic. I don't even think to remove helmets really matters in this mode. Oh yeah. Also, I ended up delaying the stream because I fell asleep, but once again, I also didn't start it right away because I was wondering if there was anything significant coming out. I know I said, like, on my heist stream, I was probably going to do it at a normal time anyways. Hell, within, like, the past, like, bunch of weeks or whatever, like, one day I'll just leave at, like, 10 or something. And then always on Thursdays, I pretty much stay up. So I'm gonna probably wait till next week, maybe, to get on that schedule. For just event week stuff, because after this week, I don't think there's anything significant they can release with this update. The Arena Wars is pretty much going to be over this week, and then we're just going to be getting event weeks, I'm guessing, until the next update. Yeah, you can choose between the 12 Arena War vehicles. So unfortunately, you can blacklist the vehicles, but if you have like an idea for like an Arena War like series you just want to make with your own like ideas or something, then you can make one for a dedicated vehicle. And they're all on the certain Apocalypse variant. Though you can technically turn off the custom vehicles as well, and you can only get the vehicles that you want. If I remember correctly, of course, you can turn off the custom vehicles in the creator. So for some reason you only want like the Scarab for Arena War vehicle, you would deselect all but the Scarab. And somewhere there should be something on custom vehicles, I think. Pretty sure it's always the Impaler or whatever that's automatically on every time I'm on the like Rockstar races. So I'll just do that there, I think. And then the last and most major category is going to be the arena variations. Nice, you can actually choose the theme and the variation. Well, automatically defaults in Apocalypse in the first one. Apocalypse 2. I think this might be the one used in Here Comes the Monsters 1. Might be wrong on that, but that's what it reminds me of. Then again, I don't see gun towers, so maybe it's not, because there's gun towers in that. This is Flag War 1, I'm very sure. Yeah, this one is the gun towers, so I'm guessing it wasn't, might have been like Carnage or something in for the second one. Okay, now this one, wait, no. No, this one's the Wreck-It. This is the Wreck-It Arena Stadium for Apocalypse, so Wreck-It 1. But this plane reminds me that I think there's actually a plane like that in the Here Comes the Monsters. Apocalypse 5. Which one is this? This one doesn't really remind me of anything. There's no gun towers on this mode, but I'm not sure which one it is. It's a pretty open area, actually. Don't think it's Carnage, though, because I think Carnage has gun towers and isn't really that open, so I'm not really sure which one this one is. This one might be Buzzer Beater, unless that was the first one. Or the Games Master one, I'm guessing. Since that one does not have gun towers, if I recall right. Wait, no, the open one would have been Bomb Ball, not Bomb Ball. Well, it wouldn't be Bomb Ball or Hot Bomb either. Which one is this one? I'm not honestly that sure. Honestly, this one might not even be used until now. I don't even fucking know. I don't really recall this one on any of the modes. If anyone knows what it is, feel free to comment, like, while the stream is going, though nobody's here, or of course, via the comments once this is no longer a live video, and then instead is like an actual video, or stream, whatever. Apocalypse 8. I think this one might be Carnage, I'm not too sure. Wait. Carnage has gun towers. Yeah, Carnage has the gun towers. So does Hot Bomb as well. I don't notice any. Because my next guess is Hot Bomb, but I don't really notice the gun tower in like the middle or whatever. Apocalypse 9. No doubt this one's for Tag Team. For Tag Team 1. Apocalypse 10. I'm not noticing gun towers on this one. Makes it difficult to figure out. Because honestly, aside for no gun towers, I think it's honestly that Here Comes the Monsters. Told me you had to like remove the gun towers on certain ones on purpose, just so just to not like use up too much memory in the creator or something. This one looks pretty simple to me. I don't even honestly feel like this one's used. Closest thing it reminds me of is the Bomb Ball mode. And yes, I actually mean Bomb Ball this time. Like honestly, this looks like the soccer nets or whatever. Yeah, they're not actually soccer nets, they're like not even touching. So I think it's like an unused one until now. Apocalypse 12. This one's like looking weird too. Same one, but this way. Yeah, I think that one's not used either. Okay, there's 12 variations for Apocalypse. I'm guessing every other kind too. I'm gonna change the lighting. Morning. Sandstorm. That's a good Arena War one. Storm, goddamn, that's good. Toxic. Dang. Evening. What the fuck? There's a hell one as well. And back to day it seems. That's probably the last one. Are some of those even used for the lighting? Because I don't know. Either way, I really like the hell one. Oh, that's cool. I think the lighting variants might be different for certain types. Something light was on the other one. Yeah, there's different lightings per one. Saccharine. Atlantis. Evening. Okay, that seems to be it already. Doesn't have as many good ones as Apocalypse, in my opinion. This one kind of reminds me of the Carnage. I'm not too sure what this one is. Could it be Buzzer Beater? Because I don't know. Future Shock 2. I kinda don't recall these big towers in any mode. So is this one just like custom one or something that wasn't available to the creator? Once again, if anyone knows what these different maps are for, definitely please let me know. I would be curious. Honestly, it's been hard to tell what these Future Shock ones are for, in my opinion. Yeah, it does not really come in mind what this one was for me. Future Shock 4. Okay, is this a tag team? Is this tag team 2? Or what? I'm confused. So once again, I don't recall these big towers. And why is there this like small little opening here? Doesn't make sense for a tag team in my opinion. I mean, not a tag team, a fucking Wreck-It. If it were like a Wreck-It 2 or something. Which actually the ones with this kind of look can be Wreck-Its as well, I think. I don't know, that might be a new one too. With the creator, of course. This one's all super open. Let's see, I don't know what we call this one as well. She is one of a lot. Honestly, I swear, these Future Shock ones, I know like none of what they're used for, I feel. Future Shock 7. Like, is it just me or do a lot of these Future Shocks? Or is a lot of the Future Shocks not actually used in modes that were already available beforehand? Future Shock 8. Honestly, I can't really tell with any of these. Plus, I don't even think I've noticed a gun tower in any of these, to be quite honest. Future Shock 9. Unless I completely forgot what the gun tower looks like on these Future Shock ones. That could be why. But once again, I'm not really getting any sort of vibe on this one. Okay, this one is like a weird platform in the middle. Bunch of weird platforms that can't even be got on under normal means. Honestly, it looks like these platforms you might be able to get on with the vertical jump and like the shunt boost. So that doesn't seem that good. On things like this, custom vehicles are literally going to dominate in my opinion though, because they can just like vertical jump and shunt boost on these fucking platforms. Like, that sounds so smart, unless there's like some like system put in place to prevent that somehow. Like maybe it counts as being too high, like an unattainable altitude. Then it gives you a timer to leave it, maybe. Cause that kind of looks broken to me. So many identities for some reason. I didn't really recall any of them. It's much harder to tell with Future Shock in my opinion, as compared to probably all of the rest of them. Midday, morning, night, saccharine. This one was saccharine as well, apparently. Storm. I don't think Future Shock had this one. Toxic. Atlantis. This one has Atlantis, apparently. I was on Future Shock as well. Evening. Alright, that seems to be it. Once I get on this familiar one. Yeah, that was it. This one has lots of ramps. I think this one might be the buzzer beater for sure. Because this one doesn't remind me of anything else. Plus it doesn't use gun towers, so that's another sign. It would be nice if they had the option to be able to see what these ones were used for. Honestly, but it's probably not ever going to happen. Oh shit, well like the shunt boost can be used on even the Rockstar created ones, because I recall this one being used. You know, like the vertical jump and everything. I think this one's like Hot Bomb or Hot Bomb or Carnage. But actually both use the guns. So where's it like a gun tower? Is it just me or is there no gun tower? Because honestly, I'm only really sure what they look like on Apocalypse. But this doesn't look like a gun tower to me. Nothing does in this one, which is weird. Nightmare Free. I think this one might be Here Comes the Monsters, as far as I'm looking at. Actually, I don't really think so. Okay, I'm not really sure what this one is, to be honest. Nightmare 4 looks like a Wreck-It by far. Okay, once again, why is there like that opening? It's not like the Future Shock one, so I do definitely think it's a Wreck-It. Wait, it could also be tag team, couldn't it? One of the two. This one looks like Bomb Ball. Yeah, this one looks like Bomb Ball to me. Nightmare 6. Honestly, I kinda don't recall this one. Trying to think which one this could be. Looking at the bottom, it reminds me of a mode I've played. Might have been a Buzzer. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Buzzer Beater. I'm a little confused. But another one looked much more like it to me. It's something similar to it, I think, that I'm thinking of then. I'm not sure what, though. Not recalling this one too much. No, honestly, I'm pretty confused what this one is. Once again, some of them are probably unique to the creator and haven't been used in a Rockstar mode. Especially like the last two on Apocalypse. Those are the ones that looked like brand new ones for the creator. I don't really recall this one too much either. Nightmare 9. Fucking hell, I'm getting stuck in the creator for like half an hour now. After starting, I only had like 2.5 hours for this. So I have like another almost 2 hours to do this live stream for falling asleep. Also, I didn't know it would be such a significant release, seeing all the vehicles were done. I kind of assumed it would be the week where they would release the creator, to be honest. I wasn't too sure. But yeah, with this being released now, I don't think there's really anything major they can release anymore. The rest of this update. Yeah, I don't really recall this one, honestly. It's like, what, 9 game modes per fucking variation, technically. This one slightly reminds me of Here Comes the Monsters, I'm not too sure. I thought another one was that, to be honest. 10. Yeah, I think Nightmare and Future Shock both had 10. But Apocalypse had 12, I think. Because I liked it too with the weird netting. Yeah, that was right. I wanna kind of be creative and use one that wasn't used. I'll do this one when I fucking not. Wait, saccharine, what? Guess it depends on the actual arena, since I cannot seem to use toxic this one for some reason. I guess just thought it was a lighting vary on the variation as well of the arena, not just the theme. This one's interesting though, in my opinion. It's pretty simple and weird. Cause it looks like a lazy variation of bomb ball or something. Cause of, like, the weird netting on the sides. Howdy, Sandstorm. Oh my god, you can use stun track in the fucking arena. I thought there was gonna be dedicated categories, but I guess not. I guess typical stuff you can play from other modes. Unless there's new additions to the categories. But honestly, I don't think so. It's interesting that you can use the stunt stuff. Since I kinda wouldn't think they would use that, to be honest, but I guess they would do. Because that one stunt thing is so fucking huge. And don't really feel made for the arena, in my opinion. Honestly, I feel like this creator specifically is going to add a lot of potential, to be honest. Like, honestly, there's just so much you can probably do with the arena stuff, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not noticing anything new. The one's technically going one to the left. It would technically be the newest ones. From default, of course. I'm not noticing anything. Wait, maybe dynamic? Nah, dynamic doesn't have anything new. Unless they're not at the end in this case. If anything, I would hope for dynamic props in this arena dedicated categories. Hey, make your own bomb ball, sort of, pin. there's not really a goal. Oh no, I don't think you can add like functionality for a goal or anything in it. At least if you have soccer balls. The fuck? Seems some of these don't even show up till like I move more to the right, like once I move one to the left. God damn, stunt tracks in the fucking arena, what the fuck? It's funny. Oh my god, especially these. God, man. Like, gee, you can literally kill these people, it seems. Oh my god, yeah, you can kill these people by placing these race stunt tracks. At least I predict they die. That's funny. Fucking actually. And you have the same limits as well as the usual creator, it seems. So 200 normal props and 32 dynamic as well. God damn. Yeah, creators can definitely go wild on these. I can already tell because of the stun race tracks. Trying to see how high it goes. If it goes higher than the fucking arena itself. I think it does, to be honest. Similarly, so fucking funny. The fact you can even use the stun tracks in the fucking arena. That's just hilarious in my opinion. 8 tubes in the arena, I feel like that brings a lot of potential. Jesus, too longer than the fucking arena? God damn. Oh my god, it might be. Can't fucking tell. It's hard to fucking tell, honestly. Unless I were to actually place it. Which I'm already gonna say I'm not really doing that right now. Maybe when I actually make one. Maybe on this live stream. It's a shame they didn't add any new props, it seems. I really thought they would add new props, honestly. Would be nice to have some of the actual arena stuff as props. Even like the normal modes, it could add a lot more potential to already existing modes. Imagine if you could have a fucking gun tower in a fucking deathmatch or something, that would be fucking funny. And like a fucking, like, normal, like, race. That would be very interesting. But no, it didn't add anything in terms of props, it seems. I don't think that's a big miss, honestly. Like a big missed opportunity. Yeah, literally nothing new I can see. Oh wait, arena props. Alright, I jumped the gun way too quick on that one. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Why did I always think to add props? have a whole dedicated fucking section to it. Unfortunately, that might suggest you can only use them in the arena, which I hope isn't the case. Hope they can be used in normal things, but honestly, if I was a separate category, it's probably just for the arena. That's a large ramp, really. That doesn't look. But really, that's a large fucking ramp for the Apocalypse variant, really. Honestly, that doesn't look that large to me. Well, it's probably larger than all the normal ramps and the, like, race creator and everything. By the way, well, compared to the stun ramps. Extra large ramp. Alright, we're getting better than XXL. Wait, are they going to be limited to the variation of the arena you're in? Cause it'd be cool to be able to mix and match the Future Shock and Nightmare in them as well. Honestly, unfortunately, they might. Honestly, I kind of don't blame them for it, otherwise it would be pointless, the arena, like, variant and choose. Gee, that's a crazy ramp. Jump ramp. Pipe ramp. Wait, okay, never mind, there's Future Shock and whatnot you can use in the Apocalypse and Nightmare, technically. Extra small ramp. Small ramp. Medium ramp. Large ramp. Large, extra large ramp. XXL ramp. Alright, this one seems to have more, like, ramp options than the fucking the Apocalypse variant, in my opinion. Extra small, unless I missed any. We may start on a different size. There's maybe really different Apocalypse variants that I still missed. All the same useful snapping options, that's nice. Alright. Actually seems the most variant in the ramps are with the Apocalypse one. Because I didn't notice a jump ramp for the other ones. Or a pipe ramp. Arena dynamic. Nice. Dynamics props for the arena. That's cool. Destructible fence. Apocalypse. Nice. Even Future Shock has destructible fences. No license plate for the Nightmare. License plates, I mean. Wait, that's it? That's lame, then. Yeah, only destructible fences as dynamic props. Seemed like a really good idea until I realized it was limited to these three. Wait, is it just me, or does the Apocalypse variants and whatnot have less model memory and they're dedicated arena ramps. I don't know. It might just be a one-time case. That's so lame though, that it's only destructible fences that can be destroyed easily for dynamic props. Miscellaneous arena props. Wait, you can add your own gun towers. How fucking yeah. That's cool. Dang. Ground finish line. Wonder if it actually counts as like a start and finish line. I would be curious about that. I would probably just use checkpoints like the other races. Only there's 4. Arena props. Apocalypse. Alright, nice. Car wall A, B, C. Building A, B. A wedge. Kind of looks like the Phantom Wedge on steroids, except smaller. Whoa, there's a burning oil jack. Nice. Derelict? What? Does that mean like one an extinguished? Does that mean an extinguished one or something? Arena wall A, B, C. Apocalypse building, goddamn. Industrial complex A, B, C, D, E. Metal frame A, B, C. Large goal apocalypse. Wow, you can add your own goals as well. Wonder if that means you can't make your own bomb balls, then that'd be interesting. Well, I'm not too sure if that functionality is available. Arena archway. Pole. Water tower. God damn, that's a big water tower. Start gate. Arrow. Wall. Honestly, I think the goal could be functional if it were in like the dynamic props section. Obviously, only 3 different fence types are. One for each, like, arena type. Wall, comms tower, tire wall curved, tire wall start, end. Arrow ties A, B, pipe track A, B, C, D, E, F, pipe bend 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, 1A, 1 pipe in 1A, 2A, pipe machine 1A, 2A, straight pipe 1A, 1B, and 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, transition pipe 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, barrier 5 meters, 10, 15, tunnel, tire spikes, Future Shock, Wedge, Large Goal, Arena Wall A, Arrow Tires A. How come it says A? I don't notice B. A, B, Arrow, Start Gate, Planter 45, 90, 180, all small, 30, 30 medium A, medium B, 60 medium A, 60 medium B, 90 medium, Tower, High Connector, Stand, Pipe, Gate, Planter XL, medium, small, Planter Corner A, B, C, Building X, Tunnel, Tire Spikes, and that's it. Nightmare, Wedge, Arena Wall A, Arrow Tires A, fucking cheeseburgers, or donuts, maybe both, that's interesting. Cheeseburger donuts, I guess. Arrow Tires B, Arrow, Tunnel, L Plate A, nice. Gee, that's a tall ass of a license plate, goddamn. L Plate Bend, L Plate Wall A, L Plate Wall B, C, nice. All these props are pretty nice in terms of the detail and everything. And that was it for the arena props. I'm not gonna bother with creating one, especially since I did a later stream, because I wasn't too sure to expect a creator the week after all the vehicles were done or not. Plus, I think I'm gonna do these at more normal times, not like right when they first come out. Not too sure. I'm in between doing them all like really early still, or later. Especially when my college classes are at like 9 in the morning. I kind of have to be up early anyways. I don't really sleep till late anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the Deathmatch Creator. Now to go to the Race Creator. God, I spent almost an hour on one creator, goddamn. Though, it's an arena creator as well, and I just went to, so maybe that'll make it easier. Before we get through this one. This one's 29. What the fuck? You can't use GTA as a race type on this? Really? Are there really no possibilities in a GTA race? already automatically GTA races because it's an arena mode. I don't even fucking know, to be honest. Hope he can use weapons, honestly. Though I feel like it's already like the case in like the special vehicle races. I believe you can't use the weapons even if you're making a race. Which I don't entirely understand, and certain like types and everything. Oh yeah, no reason for one levels. Why don't they just completely get rid of the traffic and one level sections, honestly? Just because they're in other creators don't mean they have to have them put grayed out in this creator, technically. It's probably, that's probably like all that ambient music and, of course, like businesses and whatnot. I think Sol is a code name for like Severn San Andreas Super Sports Series, by the way, so when you see that when selecting his tracks, that's what that means, I think. Surprisingly, I didn't see any after hours in there. Kinda shocked. Maybe because the Severn San Andreas was the last one to utilize the creator until now, that is. Half recording options went open restricted off went. Alright, I get it now. Oh yeah, vehicle speed boost is like on the fucking Vindicator and the Electro motorcycles with their curves boost. And like the arena vehicles as well, I'm sure. It applies to now, I would imagine. It's so dumb how you can like disable the fucking stunt RP bonus. Like, why is that a thing? Alright. Seems all the variants to run in deathmatch are available for racing. It's kind of unfortunate because it kind of makes it limited. Though then again, the arena has a definite size, so technically it makes sense. It would be nice to have certain like race dedicated tracks in some way or something. Could be a nice nod to the could be a nice nod to like 8-track and like Dirting or whatever. Yeah, 8-track and Dirting are the couple racing ones. Honestly, it would be nice if you had like a Blood Bowl like arena, but I don't know if they actually technically do. I'm not too sure. And then if they had like a stunning one like the Kickstart specifically. I actually made a Kickstart as best as I could on this game. I think it turned out kinda successful. Besides for the certain parts that were impossible to recreate in the creator. He seems to default on stunt tracks for the racing specifically. Okay, this category is exclusive to the racing, I think. Yeah, there's no exclusive racing props except for like one stunt category, I think. So nothing exclusive in the arena for racing on the props. Wait, since you can add a gun tower in the arena races, that might actually mean some pretty nice possibilities, of course. Aside from being able to mix and match like the 3 different types of arenas now. So of course the creators are going to add a lot of potential since the 3 types for the arena can be mixed and matched technically, etc. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the creator. Good free game. You know, let me look up what Text2 tweeted. Only have like another hour to stream before I gotta go. I'm looking at my YouTube subscriptions, and apparently Bruffy1322 says that lamppost removal was added. So apparently you can remove lampposts for like normal races. So that's something new they did apparently. Yeah, so apparently they added lamppost removal for normal like races and whatnot. Probably just for races, I would imagine, because I don't think it really has any impact on like death matches. But yeah, for the rest of this, I'll be going over the typical stuff I do. This is actually a pretty good event week, it's looking like. Of course, I'll be getting into that. Doesn't look like any Doesn't look like any login reward, but there is stuff relating to t-shirts again, as I'll get into later. So there's no login reward, but there's going to be like a few different t-shirts and a pretty unique way of attaining them. Though it's been seen a couple times already. That's a little hint. Even 2 weeks ago, it's been 2 or 3 weeks ago, it's the method from like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Where you know, like a few different like shirts Rockstar added. I need to really change the note on the bottom. I noticed again around the same time, ironically, is like a couple streams or so ago. Like honestly, it's just so annoying changing it every stream though. Because I don't really know what to put on the bottom of it till I'm streaming, of course. Let's see. I might put a highlights section on the bottom so that I don't get asked. So it might reduce the asking of what's new with the event week or something when I do them early and whatnot. So I'm gonna change my message to spectators really quick. Well, it'll probably take like a minute or two. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, message to spectators. Instead of no, I'm gonna put event week highlights. So this is gonna be a little tease of what is gonna be new with this event week. Yeah, this is just a little tease of what's gonna be new. I cannot otherwise fit in the title. Alright, have a highlight section. Yeah, the highlight section of the event week that's gonna be up as soon as I get back on the interface on the stream. I almost forgot a period. So that will be a highlight for people who typically ask me what's in the event week, understandably so, because I go over it earlier. But hopefully I'll answer people's questions so I don't get asked about it like I typically do. Though people ask me anyways if like the vehicle is actually available or something, even if I put in the title. I don't know why, because I don't clickbait or anything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change my destination. Yeah, I'm changing my destination to... Wait, why is my spawn location a random garage? What the fuck? Because it's spawning here, of course. Arena Workshop. Since it's the latest thing, pretty much. But yeah, I'm in first person, because that's my first person single player, walkthrough. Yeah, that queen puts me in first person for GTA Online for some reason. Yeah, like I said, no login reward. But the reason for that is because there's event business battles with unique clothing. So there's actually a much more creative way to give out clothing this week. With the event business battles. I'm glad for 2 times money in RP on contact missions might convince me to finally release more parts of my contact mission content. Which nobody has really viewed, which I kinda understand because it's a long series, because I show all the gameplay of all the missions in its entirety. So it's kinda convincing for someone to see a long time limit, but still, it doesn't mean I'm quitting my fucking contact mission content series. Personally, it's one of my favorite series that I've done so far. Then again, it's only scratching the surface of my content as well. Like, once I get further on in my YouTube, of course, I might be able to get more out and whatnot. Okay, yeah. Salami should fulfill all the requirements. I like how there's those people in, like, the prof communities that just fucking duplicate his character, fucking professional. Oh, that's special. Carlo was about to go after it. Oh yeah, I'm about to P-Fister Comet Safari. Because I wanted to get another, like, weaponized sports car or whatever for Doomsday Heist. Yeah, there's like 2 sport cars and 2 sport classic vehicles in the Doomsday Heist that aren't directly involved with the heist, but still have, like, machine guns on them. Thought that P-Fister Comet Safari honestly had, like, missiles on it too, but it turns out it doesn't. Wait, do I remember this mixtape 22 Dennis? Oh wait, well, either way, the person's associated with a PMSA, so technically a person's not really supposed to be killing people, so yeah. Oh yeah, there's also 7 new RC Bandito races as well. Honestly, I would kind of put that on the event week highlights, but also, there's not really the room for it if I have the event business battles going on it. I think I've heard of that Stealth Gaming person from one of my friends. Taxon Brothers, okay, that's a random organization or whatever. Let's see, what do I typically go into? Okay, that's a normal business battle, it's not an event one. Otherwise I would say event business battle is the goods type. So I want to go over some of the money opportunities that I might not have covered. You know, I'm not going to actually go over the things on the event week highlights. Just putting it on the bottom should be enough. There seems to be one adversary mode that's double money RP. Unfortunately, Arena War once again is not double money RP, which I find kind of ironic considering they released a fucking creator. Like, at least make, like, player created Arena War modes double money. Except they don't even do player created, like, anything double money anymore. They've, like, stopped doing that, like, a long time ago, I think. Which is a shame, because then it doesn't really convince people to play player-created modes. Though they probably do that, of course, because they know that their created modes, for the most part, aren't really going to be played unless there is something unique that no one else can make. Like adversary modes. Like their stunt races. Aside from double money RP, there's probably no reason to play their stunt races typically. That's why they probably don't do the player created, as unfortunate as it is. But yeah, Hunting Pack Remix is double money RP. That's the, like, one mode with the like attacking vehicles, and then there's defenders defending like a pretty unique vehicle. For a lack of better terminology. But yeah, the event business battles give a new shirt. Though of course you can get duplicates, as seen in other times they released event business battles. I'm very sure on it. And it works just like the event business battles from 2 or 3 weeks ago, where you get 100,000 or 2.5 times money or whatever. With the event business battles, it's 2.5 times money apparently. So I think that means you get 100,000 like last time in the pocket of the character, and then the bank you get a little bit of money, and then you get product money as well. So it'll be pretty lucrative once again, as much as last time with the event business battles. That's pretty nice. Not sure why they're doing event business battles, but they are. It's a pretty nice way to release a few, like, shirts and whatnot. Also, there actually is new content asides for... There's new content asides for the creators, believe it or not. Just gotta find them. Which acts confirmation there's 2 times money RP and stunt races. But yeah, there's 7 new RC races as well. I don't know why they had new RC races again, but they did, so at least they added something besides for the creator. So there's Arena Tour, Cargo Chaos, Mirror Image, Peerless, Tour of Duty, Tour's Trail, and then Water Pressure. So they added another 7 new RC races. As much as I really don't care for them, I really like that they added them at least. It's honestly just 7 races, there wasn't really much use of it. I wonder if they added RC races at all. I haven't heard of that being the case unfortunately, only Rockstar probably can make the RC races. Since, of course, if a creator got access to the RC races, they could be so much better than they are right now. And of course, with the new RC races, like mentioned on the bottom of the, with the message to the spectators I have on there, there's 2 times money RP on the RC races. Including the old ones, of course. Yeah, it's normal product still, so I'm not bothering with it. But yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of the menus, or like money making opportunities. There's a little bit more to go over as well. However, I was going to bank to 25, but I realized I can't bank 25 unless I go to like an ATM maybe. There is something really in the bennies, even though it doesn't really show on the website. It's regarding an upgrade price. Oh shit, actually. Okay, since I'm on here anyways, I'll go over this. There's 35% off the LG Retro Custom. Meaning the upgrade price for the, yeah, it means the upgrade price, of course, for the LG RH8. But now let me get to the properties. Properties I typically always do first, but I forgot like the last couple times now. Alright. Looks like Dynasty 8. Looks like there's nothing on Dynasty 8. Or discounts the normal one, but the executive one, on the other hand, there is discounts. But yeah, you're getting 30% off the offices. Should just be the offices as well. Yeah, pretty much no renovations confirmed. Nothing should be, there shouldn't be anything for garages. Yeah, so offices are like 30% off. Yeah, they are 30% off. Also, I'm not going to show it, but there's 30% off the cargo warehouses as well, so warehouses really in the special cargo. And then there's a couple Maze Bank foreclosure properties on discount. By the way, all these types of properties are 30% off. So there's 30% off the bunkers. Once again, let me quickly confirm no renovations. Oops. Shit. Hangers. 30% off those as well. Let's go to the workshop, for example. No renovations again. And then nightclubs as well. So basically everything except the facilities, because that was the last week. and clubhouses for the most part, business-wise, or sort of semi-ish business-wise for this event week. Yeah, 30% just off the nightclub, no sort of renovations for any of the properties. So now, I'll check the latest travels. Nothing. Unless for any reason the Frogger and like Dodo are discounted, but I'm very sure they're not. The overclocked entity XXR is discounted. You're getting 35% off the entity XXR. Now, I definitely don't recommend this vehicle, so this is one I would stay away from. Yeah, it's a supercar, but it's a really bad one too. Not as bad as the Typonier. But fun fact, the Entity XXR, since its release, technically, around a year now, it's been slower than the original Entity XF or whatever. And that's technically not supposed to be the case. If the advanced handling flags weren't a thing, the Entity XXR would probably be faster than Entity XF, I would just guess personally. Like, why would they release a new Entity vehicle all of a sudden, not have it faster than the previous one? Because, like, that doesn't really make sense to me. The Tempesta's discounted. Also 35% off. I'm pretty sure this one's kind of worth it, of course. Under $1 million for a supercar, that's pretty good, I feel. It's actually within, like, the top 20, I would think. So, I think it's alright. For the price point, it's a really good, fast vehicle, though, as far as I'm aware, though. Aside from maybe being in the top 20. I know that for a fact. I recall hearing that it's a pretty fast vehicle, of course, for the price you're able to get it at, even normally, for the Picasso and Pista. And then there's seemingly nothing else for Legendary Motorsport I'm talking about. Yeah. The Terabyte is discounted. Wait, what? Text 2 says 30%. Yeah, Text 2 says 30% off the MOCs. That's the Mobile Operations Center. Doesn't look like he says anything about the fucking Terabyte renovations being discounted. Not sure about the actual Terabyte being discounted, but the renovations do appear to be discounted for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, there seems to be discounts on renovations for the Terabyte. Once again, not sure about the actual Terabyte, but if someone can confirm, that would be good to know. But yeah, 30% off the MOCs, so that means the cabs. No renovations. And as the Avenger was discounted last week, I doubt it's discounted this week as well. So it appears that the Terabyte appears the Terabyte, at least the renovations, I'm not sure about the actual Terabyte. And then the Mobile Operations Center cabs are discounted on work stock, and that's pretty much it. Appears like nothing on Docties is discounted, including anything to do with the yachts. It appears like there might be nothing on Severn San Andreas in terms of discounts. Arena War, there's certain discounts for. I heard. Not sure on the garages since I can't reselect them. All the discounts probably have to do with something I cannot select. Alright. There's 30% off of the Arena Weapons Expert. And then the Benny's Original Motorworks Mechanic. So that means both vehicle mechanics are discounted at 30% off. And there's 30% off of arena specific customizations. Now Text 2 doesn't possibly provide all of them, but in the brackets you put the vertical jump and the weapons. So if you're looking at weapons or vertical jump on your Arena War vehicles, and don't want to wait, of course, to get the discounts or anything. Now is the time to jump in for getting lucky with the sponsorship levels. And those modifications I mentioned are 30% off as well. But because he mentioned it like arena specific customizations, there could possibly be more than vertical jump and weapons. At the current moment, until Rockstar releases a newswire, I personally do not know if there's any more than those two I mentioned, that Text 2 mentioned. There appears to be free discounts on Arena War vehicles. All of these are 30% off. Yeah, the Apocalypse Brutus, I mean, no. The Brutus in general, the Scarab in general, and the Imperator in general are all 30% off. So it's only the arena-ready vehicles that have discounts. The three that I specifically mentioned. So that makes it that... So now all the arena-ready vehicles have been discounted at least one time. So, because of course the ZR380's been discounted and the Cerberus at one point. Also, the one double money I haven't mentioned yet is the 2 times money in RP on the associate's salary. So instead of a max of 10k, it's 20k. And a minimum of, a starting minimum of 10k if the CO doesn't die or whatever. Alright. One last thing I want to go over, for the most part, is the rewards for the event cargo in terms of the t-shirts. So the few t-shirts that they have, 4 different t-shirts, is the MTLT, which is a car manufacturer, the Jobil T, which is another vehicle manufacturer, Rebel Radio t-shirt, a radio station t-shirt of course, and then Channel X t-shirt, which is another radio station related t-shirt. Those are the 4 t-shirts you can get for all the event business battle. What's going on for the week? And yeah, I might do some of the arena races. I mean, not arena races, the RC races that are new this week. To end off the stream. Maybe not all of them, but I'll do some of them. Since I'm kind of going to be limited on time. Gotta get my use out in RC Bandito a little more, for sure. So is it just a fucking constant loop? So is it just a constant fucking loop around the arena, or like the fuck? Seems like it. Seems like you have to go around it 3 fucking times. wait a whole fucking race. Except 6 times, because it's 2 fucking laps. By default, oh shit. Never mind then. It's a little different than I thought. A lot different than I thought, sort of. Shit. Fuck no. I ain't getting the fucking road record now, I think. Unless somehow the previous one sucked dick or something. Yeah, maybe. Shouldn't get my hopes up too much. Fuck nope. Even if I didn't do that, with the one mistake I wouldn't have. Plus jumping slightly makes me faster, I think. If in a like straight line or something. Whatever though. Not to be a steal. You know what, I'm just gonna end the stream here. Since I won't have time to do all 7 most likely anyways. So I might as well just do one. Plus I'm not really too into RC races. I want to stream all of them. Considering the small amount of time I have left. If I stayed up for this event week, then I actually would have been able to. But I fell asleep before I could see what was new. So unfortunately, it did not work out. Honestly, since there's no new vehicle releases, I kinda don't care that I was late to this. Since I wasn't sure to expect the creator and even RC races or not. Kind of expected the creator, but I didn't know they would do new RC races. Or any, like, new content besides the creator. After this week, though, I think things are actually gonna kind of be dead for the game. It's already been 3 months of, like, drip feed, though, at this point. So, I'm kind of glad it's starting to wind down now. Is this gonna load through already? Like, come on. Might give it a couple more minutes, and I'm just gonna end the stream. Alright, I'm giving it another fucking minute. Pretty much at once it's the 0-0. Yeah, literally, I don't think it should be taking this long after our fucking RC race. Twenty seconds. Alright. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. Sorry for it being late, but I fell asleep, and not only that, but I wasn't too sure if there was really any content to expect. I heard about the fucking content creator for the Arena War being a thing on one of my other streams. A commenter mentioned it. I wasn't too sure they would do it like the week after the vehicles were over, which is pretty much what I predicted. And then, because of course they could have, of course, waited another week or something if they really wanted to. Because of course it's less predictable than when they release vehicles, sort of. And then I didn't know they would do like RC races as well. So, had I been able to do this earlier, I would have been doing all 7 RC races, but they're not the biggest deal anyways. And it's stuck in the clouds still, so that's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you enjoyed.